Today we're diving into a mind-bending topic. What if people never died? Imagine a world where aging is a thing of the past, where the Grim Reaper takes a permanent vacation. What would our lives look like? What would be the consequences for humanity? We're going on a thrilling journey to uncover the shocking truth about immortality. Would it be a utopia or unleash unforeseen chaos? Stick around to find out how this could change everything we know about life. Let's face it, overpopulation is already a concern. Now, imagine a world where people just keep on living. With no deaths, the population would skyrocket at an unprecedented rate. Cities would become unbelievably crowded, with skyscrapers reaching for the heavens, just to accommodate the ever-growing population. Resources, already stretched thin, would be pushed to their absolute limit. Imagine the struggle for food, water, and energy in a world where the demand never ceases to grow. Picture this, the year is 2500. Finding a patch of grass to yourself is a luxury, the concept of personal space, a distant memory. Competition for resources would be fierce, leading to potential conflicts and social unrest. Governments would face the daunting task of managing limited resources for a perpetually expanding population. The strain on our planet would be unimaginable. But it doesn't stop there. Think about the environmental impact. With more people comes more pollution, more deforestation, and a greater strain on our planet's delicate ecosystems. Climate change, already a pressing issue, would accelerate at an alarming rate. The consequences of our actions would be magnified in a world grappling with the challenges of immortality. Hold on tight, because the economic landscape would be shaken to its core. In a world without death, traditional concepts like retirement and pensions would become obsolete. Imagine working alongside your great-great-great-grandchildren. The job market would become incredibly competitive, with multiple generations vying for a limited number of positions. The very nature of work might transform. With lifespans stretching indefinitely, people might pursue multiple careers, constantly seeking new challenges and opportunities. Education and retraining would become lifelong pursuits, essential for staying relevant in an ever-evolving job market. The traditional career ladder might be replaced by a winding path of continuous learning and adaptation. But what about the economy itself? Would it thrive or crumble under the weight of immortality? Some economists believe that a never-ending cycle of consumption driven by an ever-growing population could lead to unprecedented economic growth. Others fear that it could result in massive wealth inequality and social unrest. The economic implications of immortality are as complex as they are fascinating. Chapter 3. Love and Legacy. Relationships redefined in an age of everlasting bonds. Get ready for a roller coaster of emotions, because love, family, and relationships would take on entirely new meanings. Imagine the joys and complexities of relationships that could last for centuries. The bonds of marriage, tested by time, would reach depths of commitment and understanding unimaginable today. But with eternal life comes the potential for eternal heartbreak. The pain of loss, while absent in its traditional form, might manifest in different ways. Imagine the emotional toll of drifting apart from a partner after centuries together, or witnessing loved ones change and evolve over eons. Family dynamics would be utterly transformed. Imagine family reunions spanning generations upon generations, a tapestry woven with the threads of countless lives. Parents would witness the triumphs and failures of their children, grandchildren, and beyond, creating a complex web of interconnected experiences. So Chapter 4. The Quest for Innovation Technology in the Age of Immortality. Fasten your seatbelts, because the drive for technological advancement would reach breakneck speeds. With immortality as the ultimate goal, medical science would experience an unprecedented boom. We'd see breakthroughs in gene editing, regenerative medicine, and disease prevention, pushing the boundaries of human lifespan further than ever imagined. But technology's role wouldn't stop there. Imagine virtual reality experiences so immersive that they blur the lines between the real and the digital. Artificial intelligence could become our constant companions, assisting us in navigating the complexities of an immortal existence. The possibilities would be limitless. However, this rapid technological advancement could come with a price. Ethical debates surrounding genetic engineering, artificial intelligence, and the very definition of life would intensify. The line between enhancing human capabilities and fundamentally altering our nature would become increasingly blurred. Chapter 5. The Moral Maze, Confronting the Ethics of Eternal Life. Hold on to your hats, because the ethical and moral implications of immortality would be staggering. The very concept of life and death, deeply ingrained in our understanding of the world, would be challenged. Religion, philosophy, and our entire ethical framework would need to adapt to this new reality. The right to die, a topic often debated, would take on new urgency. Would we have the right to choose death in a world where it's no longer inevitable? What about the ethics of bringing children into a world already grappling with overpopulation? These are just a few of the moral dilemmas we'd face. Ultimately, the question of whether immortality is a blessing or a curse would depend on our ability to navigate these ethical complexities. It would require a profound shift in our values, priorities, and understanding of what it means to be human. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more intriguing content from Magnates Media. Today we explored the mind-blowing possibilities of a world without death, from the challenges of overpopulation and economic upheaval to the evolution of relationships and technology. But the biggest question remains, would immortality be a dream come true or a nightmare we couldn't wake up from? Let us know in the comments what you think would happen if people never died. Would it be a utopia or a dystopia? See you next time.